Everyone is talking about Ferrari 2026, new regulations, new power units, a completely new era of Formula One. But the biggest question isn't just about speed, it's about pressure, because when Lewis Hamilton joins Ferrari in 2026, this won't just be another driver transfer, this could become the most high-pressure project in modern Formula One history. Hamilton isn't just a seven-time world champion. He's a driver who demands performance. He demands development. He demands accountability. And Ferrari, historically, has struggled when expectations are at their highest. The last time Ferrari won a drivers' championship was in 2007. Since then, they've had competitive cars. They've had talented drivers. They've had moments where a title fight looked possible. But when the pressure peaked, mistakes happened, strategy errors, reliability issues, development slowdowns. Now imagine this. The 2026 regulations reset the entire grid, new engine formula, major aerodynamic changes, more electrical power usage, different energy deployment systems. It's the biggest technical reset in years. This is Ferrari's opportunity to build from zero and finally create a championship-winning machine again. But here's the real question. Are they ready to build it under the spotlight of Lewis Hamilton? Because Hamilton changes the environment of any team he joins. When he moved to Mercedes, he didn't just drive the car. He became part of the development culture. He pushed engineers. He demanded upgrades. He challenged strategy calls. And that partnership created one of the most dominant eras in Formula One history. But Ferrari is not Mercedes. Ferrari carries emotion. Ferrari carries history. Ferrari carries national pride. Every mistake becomes international news. Now combine that with Hamilton, one of the most high-profile athletes in global motorsport. If Ferrari starts 2026 strong, the hype will explode. But if they struggle in the first few races, the internal pressure could become intense very quickly. And we cannot ignore Red Bull. While Ferrari prepares for 2026, Red Bull is also building aggressively for the new engine era. They are developing their own power unit program. They have shown strong execution in recent seasons. They understand how to operate under championship pressure. So this isn't just Ferrari versus the grid. It could become Ferrari versus Red Bull's structure and discipline, and Hamilton will be at the center of it. There's also the internal team dynamic to consider. Ferrari already has Charles Leclerc. He's fast. He's loyal to the team. He represents Ferrari's long-term future. Bringing Hamilton into that environment shifts the balance. If the 2026 car is championship capable, both drivers will want equal opportunity. If the car is not immediately competitive, development direction becomes critical. Whose feedback shapes the car more? The established champion or the long-term project? These decisions define seasons. Another major factor is adaptability. Hamilton has already succeeded through multiple regulation eras. He won in the V8 era, he dominated the hybrid era, but 2026 introduces new technical challenges, more electric power, different engine balance, new aerodynamic characteristics. If Ferrari nails the concept, Hamilton could fight for wins immediately. But if they misjudge the concept, recovery could take years, and in modern Formula One, one wrong concept can cost an entire era. This is why 2026 isn't just about raw speed. It's about structure. It's about leadership. It's about development pace. It's about mental strength under pressure. Ferrari has the resources. Ferrari has the talent. Ferrari has the ambition. But do they have the execution discipline required for a Hamilton-led championship challenge? Some fans believe Hamilton will elevate Ferrari instantly. Others believe Ferrari's internal pressure could limit the project's stability. And then there's the biggest unknown of all. What if Red Bull begins the 2026 era already ahead? Can Ferrari afford another slow start? Because when Hamilton wears red, expectations won't be patient. Every race will be analyzed. Every strategy decision will be debated. Every podium will be celebrated. Every mistake will be magnified. This is why 2026 could become one of the most dramatic seasons in recent Formula One history, not just because of new regulations, but because of expectation, because of legacy, because of pressure. Hamilton doesn't join teams to participate, he joins to win. Ferrari doesn't compete for second place, Ferrari races for glory. When those two forces combine, the result could be legendary or explosive. So here's the question: is Ferrari truly ready for the Hamilton era, or will 2026 expose weaknesses under championship pressure? Do you think Ferrari can beat Red Bull in the new era? And can Hamilton bring a drivers' championship back to Maranello?